Almost every time when we're heading out to the sea, we're having company from dolphins, which is lovely. Of course, that was the case even when we started our 4-day sail from Lisboa in Portugal to Madeira. On our passage, we had company with our new Norwegian friends who are sailing the boat Windy Lady. We kept in touch every day at the VHF, and it's very nice and feels safe to sail with somebody else, even though you just spot them a few times during the passage.
Vad gör du? Morning! It's a bit windy, right?
I don't like
The first day was okay, even though we had some big waves. The next day was pretty tough. Some days before we left there had been stormy weather and even a hurricane some distance north of us, so we had a lot of swells. The big swells came from one direction and the surface waves, which was pretty big as well, came from another direction. Therefore we had a 4-day sail with a rather uncomfortable and bumpy sailing.
Har du det gött? Ja. Vad har du gjort?
It was kind of hard to sleep and cook on board. We were glad that we made a lot of cooking before we left. We had spaghetti bolognese every day and we were very satisfied with the decision to put it in a micro oven before we left Sweden.
Hej. Är du trött?
Ja, det är du.
Men nu är vi snart framme.
Ja, det är du. Det är bra.
When we came closer to Madeira, we had a lot of dolphins around the boat again. Even though we were pretty tired, they gave us a good mood. They are kind of funny. It's like the more you cheer, the more they jump. As soon as we came ashore, we took a walk to my parents' hotel. They had arrived to the island the same day and we wanted to meet them as soon as possible.
Oskar? Går det?
Ja, det tror jag.
Har ni det gött?
Sämre kan man ha det.
Nej, det är ju inte.
Hej hej!
Hej.
Skål!
Alright, so Lisa's parents brought us some gifts from back home, including this from my brother's kids. It's Elsa, Arvid and Hugo. This is Jonas and Alexis. This is Lisa's brother's kids. So I'm not really sure how to do this, but this is kind of a typical toy for Swedish kids, I guess. So I just gonna open one of them and see what's beneath there. Okay, and they asked me what I think is the most funny thing to do on boat, and I would say probably diving and snorkeling and sailing, stuff like that. So okay, thanks a lot. And I would say this in Sweden. Tack så hemskt mycket Elsa, Hugo och Arvid. Det var himla roligt att få de här fina presenterna.
We'll drive about 10 minutes. So we'll drive a little bit faster. Not very fast because this car not go very fast. But then when you leave that way, you go slowly. We'll do many stops to explain scenes, give info, for pictures. So very relaxed. So this part will be a little bit noisy. But then we leave that way, we go slowly. Very relaxed.
Så här på kabeln då. Då hade man en sån liten bilstig på kabeln. Då gick man på kajen och så brände de på kabeln och så gick de ut fel. Då skulle vi bara följa kajen ett tag, men då hade de liksom...
De tog fel väg.
Ja, så hade de bara bord allihopa. Ja.
Alltså på kajen så jo, det måste vara det.
Oh,
Vad de
a different type of sweet potato.
Ah, is it sweet potatoes as well?
Another kind.
Ah,
You see, the leaf is different.
yeah.
It's a different kind.
One day we took a ride with Miguel, who lives on the island. He had a jeep and took us off-road for an adventurous drive. He drove us far up on the mountain, where we walked along a levada. We also spent some time at the rock pools and saw some waterfalls and much more. It was a great day and a perfect way to see a lot of Madeira.
Ja,
Då var det den bräntaste väggen jag har åkt.
ja, faktiskt. Och varmt.
nej. Vad ska jag...
Det är nog ingen fara. Smita upp där. Håller jag avdelningsskolan med det.
Nej, man kommer emot mig.
Nej. Alltså, jag ska få stoppa. Jag trodde han bara ville klia hornen lite först när han puttade första gången.
Men det är på dig. Oskar? Vad är det här?
Plan. Eukalyptusplan.
Nu ska vi inte ha några myggor. Ja, de är en annan. Ja, vissa har gula huvud också. Ser du någon delfin, mamma?
One day during the week we went to sail along the south coast of Madeira to see if we could spot some whales and dolphins, but that day we didn't see any. We stayed in a nice bay for lunch and took a swim. It was a great day.
Ja, jag fiskar och botten och allt möjligt.
Thanks for a really good week, Mom and Dad. We look forward to the next time. When we had said goodbye, we set sail towards the Canaries. Between Madeira and the Canaries, there are some small islands called the Salvage Island. We decided to go there and see if we could anchor or maybe pay a visit.
när jag fått tillståndet.
Perfect.
Vad tar du?
What are you making?
Chips.
Mm.
Hopefully.
Ja, vad heter det nu igen?
Salvage Islands.
Ja, Salvageöarna är vi på.
Ja, det var det.
Jag vet inte vad jag ska säga. Kan du berätta vad det är? Så berättar du det för mig, så säger jag det. Are you singing?
Huh?
Are you singing? Alright, today we're gonna visit this island here. This is the Salvage Grande, the big island of Salvage Islands. We not really have the permission yet, but hopefully we get that when we come ashore.
All the time. Yes, how much?
For 11 years, right?
Yes. You have a big problem. Don't fly aeroplane.
It's tastes like a bit salty.
Yeah.
Och den trodde någon att den blev sjuk av.
There are 5 people stationed to guard the island. They switch after some weeks, but the dog Salvage has been there for 11 years. We were very happy to be shown around, and as you can see, it's a very special and beautiful island.
French wall. They used to use really Francais, this French wall. It's because the first yellow. That means want me to feel my body, my whole body, and not move.
All right, another boat.
Yeah. You see it through that. When you
Bra att vi stannar, va?
Mycket bra.
big waves, 10 meters west of the house.
sånt också.